Are you curious about how rich people achieve wealth? Many people have a misconception that rich people spend money on anything and everything they want. But the truth is, rich people are very smart and strategic with how they spend and invest their money. Some people like to pretend they are rich and waste all their money on things they don't need, even when they are not really wealthy. If you are one of them, and you only care about impressing others with a flashy lifestyle without creating real wealth, this advice is not for you. You can stop watching now and go ahead and splurge your money. But remember, you might end up broke and regretful by the time you are 50. I'm not telling you to deprive yourself of life's pleasures or luxuries, but it's wiser to do that after you have saved up at least $1 million. Because it's difficult to build wealth while living extravagantly. When I say that it's hard to become a millionaire while living a lavish lifestyle, I'm not trying to discourage you. I want you to work hard now so you can reap the rewards of wealth later. The ultimate success is having the freedom to do whatever you want, whenever you want. So if you want to become rich, listen to these 8 personal finance tips. 1. Control your impulse purchases. If you want to achieve your dreams, it's important to resist those impulsive buys. Firstly, let's talk about items on sale. Don't be deceived by the word sale. Sometimes the discounted price is not a bargain. Retailers might just increase the original price for a short time and call it a sale. Secondly, extended warranties can be a trap. Extended warranties for electronics are often a waste of money because they usually offer little extra value compared to the manufacturer's warranty or consumer protection laws. Many electronic devices are dependable and have a low chance of breaking down within the extended warranty period. So consumers might end up paying for coverage they never use. It's often smarter to buy quality products and save the money that would be spent on extended warranties for possible future repairs or replacements. Impulse purchases may look harmless individually, but when you add them up, they can empty your wallet. You see something cool and boom, you buy it. The problem is these purchases can pile up and suddenly you've spent a lot on things you don't really need. To avoid this, try making a shopping list and following it. Another trick is to wait a day or two before buying something to see if you really want it. Controlling impulse buys is essential for building wealth because it keeps your money focused on important things instead of spending on items that end up gathering dust. Use your money wisely, invest it, save it, or put it towards things that help your long-term financial growth. It's like staying focused on your goals and not getting sidetracked by shiny, but ultimately unimportant things. 2. Rich people avoid things that don't last. It's amazing how rich people are adept at saving money, even when they have more than enough. They are very prudent about what they spend it on. They don't just look for the cheapest option. They evaluate whether something will be valuable for a long time and make them happy. While some people might waste a lot of money on fashionable stuff or the newest gadgets, rich people go for more reasonable things. They select comfortable clothes or they don't feel the urge to buy a new phone every year. They concentrate on what's really important instead of chasing short-lived trends. Trends in the fashion industry are notorious for their short lifespans. What's trendy today may become outdated and out of fashion in a matter of weeks or months. Constantly trying to keep up with the latest trends can result in a closet full of items that lose their charm quickly, leading to a cycle of continuous buying and throwing away. This constant spending can drain personal finances, resulting in a situation where large amounts of money are spent on a closet that becomes useless shortly after purchase. The wealthy often prefer items that last and offer lasting value for several reasons. Firstly, durability and longevity represent a smart investment strategy, as they reduce the need for frequent replacements or repairs. For example, an expensive but well-made watch made from durable materials illustrates this preference. By choosing items with lasting quality, the wealthy not only enjoy the benefits of long-lasting functionality and style, but also align themselves with values of practicality, sustainability, and a strategic approach to spending. So focus on quality rather than quantity when making purchases. 3. The latest tech. Many people think having the newest iPhone or Apple Watch is very important, but it's not really a wise money move. Some folks buy the latest gadgets just because they look cool or they think it will make them happier. The truth is, getting the newest tech just for the sake of it is not a good idea if you want to be really rich. Rich people don't always run to buy the latest gadgets. Instead of falling for the hype and always upgrading, they spend money on things that really matter and can help them grow their wealth. Buying new gadgets all the time, even when your current ones work fine, is called excessive gadgetry. But many wealthy people avoid this habit. Rich folks are practical. They use their gadgets until they really need an upgrade or until there's a significant improvement in technology. Instead of spending it on constant gadget upgrades, you can invest in things like stocks, real estate, or businesses that have the potential to make your wealth grow over time. This way of spending money fits with the overall strategy of making smart choices to keep and increase your wealth. 4. Avoid investing in companies you don't understand. Stocks can be a great way to grow your wealth, but not all of them are worth your money. Rich people often avoid investing in companies they don't understand because they know how important it is to make informed and rational decisions in the world of finance. Investing in unfamiliar industries or companies can expose them to higher levels of risk and uncertainty, as they may not have the knowledge or skills to predict market movements or evaluate the company's future potential. On the other hand, some individuals with limited financial resources may be more prone to investing in companies they don't fully understand. Poor individuals may be lured by speculative investments without doing enough research on the underlying businesses, increasing the chances of making poor choices. Some companies in the stock market are so complex that most people have no idea what they do. Even seasoned investors like Warren Buffett steer clear of investing in things they don't understand. Buffett says it's crucial to invest only in companies you are familiar with, ones that match your area of expertise. He follows his own advice and only invests in businesses that he knows well. Buffett argues that if you don't understand a company's business, it's hard to forecast how well it will perform. He famously avoids investing in technology companies because he has confessed to not fully understanding their dynamics. For instance, when the tech bubble burst in the early 2000s, Buffett didn't lose much money because he wasn't heavily invested in tech stocks. This strategy has helped him achieve long-term success, as he tends to invest in companies like Coca-Cola and Gillette, whose products and business models he can easily understand. This dedication to investing in what he understands has played a significant role in Buffett's ability to generate consistent returns over the years. 5. Costly home. Many people might disagree with this one, but believe me, buying a pricey home might not be the best idea if you want to become really wealthy. Sure, it sounds nice to have a fancy address, but an expensive house is usually the biggest expense you'll ever have. Owning a home involves more than just the initial price. You'll keep spending money on it until the day you sell it. If you're aiming for just a slightly above average level of wealth, buying a house might be fine. But if you want to be truly rich, putting all your hard-earned money into a house isn't wise. It took you years to save that money, and using it to buy a house means you can't invest it to make more money. I'm not saying don't buy a house at all. If you buy a property to rent out, or if you rent part of your house, that can be a clever move. But if you're not doing any of these things, renting might actually be a better option. It might seem like you are throwing away money each month on rent, but the benefit could be that you have more money available for other opportunities. Even though older people might tell you that buying a house is always a good idea, times have changed. It used to be easier to buy a property with less money back then, but nowadays getting a mortgage is like putting your money in a locked bank account. It's only a good idea if you're going to squander the money otherwise. If you want to be rich, look for better investment opportunities than a house to live in. Whether you're a millionaire or an average person, it's smart to think twice before breaking your budget for that dream home with a huge price tag. After all, home is where the heart is, not where the price tag is the loudest. 6. Luxury items. Let's talk about fancy things. Rich people seem to have cracked the code when it comes to luxury items like designer clothes, handbags, and shoes. These things might entice all of us, but rich folks know better than to waste too much money just to look good. I'm not against buying nice clothes that are good quality and last long. What I don't like about designer clothes is that they're super expensive, mainly because of the hype around the brand. Even though they can get the same quality product at a much cheaper price, people buy them just to show off and impress others. Rich people understand that it's okay to pamper themselves sometimes, but they also know the difference between what they want and what they need. You might think luxury items are rich choices that are If you want to do really well and be ahead of others, one important thing to do is to stop drinking alcohol, especially when you're young and full of energy. It doesn't make sense to slow down by drinking. Wealthy individuals often avoid drinking alcohol for several reasons, mainly centered around maintaining focus, discipline, and overall well-being. Alcohol can impair judgment and hinder cognitive functions, qualities that are crucial for making sound financial decisions and managing successful businesses. Moreover, excessive drinking can lead to health issues, potentially affecting one's ability to work effectively. For a successful life, maintaining a clear mind and staying disciplined are key, and abstaining from alcohol helps in achieving and sustaining these qualities. For young people aspiring to achieve financial success, avoiding alcohol can be essential. Money spent on drinks and related activities could be better invested in education, skills development, or entrepreneurial ventures. Additionally, staying away from alcohol can contribute to building a positive reputation and a strong work ethic, crucial factors in climbing the ladder of success. Many successful people, including entrepreneurs like Warren Buffett, the chairman and CEO of Berkshire Hathaway, who is known for abstaining from alcohol, his disciplined lifestyle is often cited as a factor in his success. Another example is Elon Musk, the CEO of Tesla and SpaceX, who has been open about his choice to avoid excessive alcohol consumption, attributing it to his dedication to his work and ambitious goals. By taking inspiration from the ways in which the rich manage their resources, individuals can embark on a journey towards financial stability, security, and ultimately prosperity. 8. TV packages. When you think about rich people, you might picture huge TVs and fancy gaming systems everywhere. Well, it turns out that's not true. Despite what you might expect, wealthy folks aren't spending their time playing video games or watching TV all day. They didn't get rich by being TV experts or binge-watching shows on Netflix. Surprisingly, research shows that people who make less than $25,000 a year actually spend more time in front of screens than those making over $75,000. A book called The Daily Success Habits of Wealthy Individuals by Thomas Corley found that 67% of rich people avoid TV as much as possible. Instead of wasting time on TV, they focus on building their wealth. When it comes to TV subscriptions, forget about those expensive cable packages with 200 channels. The rich prefer a sleek digital subscription and only use it for occasional entertainment. So before you splurge on a fancy TV package, maybe it's worth following the rich folks' lead and spending more time on activities that can help you become financially successful.